Hi, I'm Scott Humphrey, CEO of the World Floor Covering Association. It's hard to believe that 50 years ago I began working in a carpet and rug facility that my father and uncle opened up. I'd love to tell you that we made a boatload of money and I came up with a silver spoon in my mouth, but that's not what happened. In fact, we never made it. We were a failure in that regard. But in so many more, we were not. I learned the value of hard work. I learned what it means to finish a task. But it also instilled in me a passion for this industry and the people that rely on this industry for their livelihood. That's what attracted me to being part of the WFCA, where our purpose statement says that we exist to ensure the success and profitability of professional flooring dealers and to represent their common interest. As I travel around the country, many of you have asked me, what can we do to help? How can we get involved? Well, I hope you meant that because I'm about to share with you. You're probably aware that there have been 4 waves of legislation that have already come through related to the pandemic. A 5th is now being negotiated in the Senate, and then after that there will be negotiations with the Congress to determine what the final bill will look like. Your voice needs to be heard. We have made it so amazingly simple for you, but before I go there, let me tell you some of the things that we'll be seeking to address in our letters to your senators and your congressmen. We want to talk about PPP loan forgiveness, what that looks like, how to simplify it. We want to expand utilization of PPP loans. We want to provide tax credits to offset the cost of expensive PPE. We want to create new and long-term low-cost loan programs not related to PPP, but separate. And we want to protect against frivolous lawsuits. That and many other things we will mention in the letters that we allow you to send to your congressmen and senators. Now you're thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to sit down and write a letter. No, you don't. Again, we've made this so amazingly simple. In fact, in less time than it's taken you to watch this video, you will have already completed the task. Here's all you do. Go to WFCA.org and you will see a Coronavirus Response Center tab. Click on that. Pan down the next page and you will see an area where it says, Take Action Pandemic Relief Legislation. Click on that. You'll input a little bit of personal information, nothing so they can track you or find you, but just enough for them to know what area you live in so they can provide the letters to the correct senators and the correct congressmen and congresswomen. Pass this on, guys. It's not enough for you to write. Listen, I've done it. I've done it for my wife. I've done it for my kids. But you have employees. Get your employees to also send this. Get them to send it to their families. I've posted it on Facebook several times and gotten many people to respond, not because they're in the industry, but because they rely on this industry because it surrounds us here in North Georgia. The more voices we have, the better they hear us. And I can assure you there are other organizations out there, other lobbying firms from other industries that are making sure their voice is heard. We've had great success in these first 4 rounds with them coming to us with what they propose and allowing us to tweak that before they have their final votes. We need your voice to make our voice even louder. That's why we exist, to stand up for you. So will you take the challenge? Will you do what you've asked me many times? How can we help? Help this way. Go to WFCA.org. Go to the Coronavirus Response Center tab. Go to the Take Action tab down the page where it says Pandemic Relief Legislation. And again, in less time than it's taken you to watch this video, you will have made your voice heard in Washington, D.C. Let's make a difference. God bless.